as well and
Right.
be arrested because those guys took an oath, to protect and serve. And
Right.
when you take that oath, you better damn well honor that oath, or as far as I'm concerned, they need to incarcerate your ass and get you the hell out. Um,
Exactly. He shouldn't
and,
be
and
here.
yeah,
Yep.
and you know, and through all this crap going on in this world, and then all of a sudden for someone to hit me, it's just like I'm sitting there thinking to myself, God, I almost feel like an ICE agent being hit.
I know. I was
Like
thinking
what
the
the
same thing when you were describing the scenario.
yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? Well, you better go double check and make sure you don't have any internal injuries like that ICE agent did too.
Well, I've been to the hospital. They did the X-rays, but they said they
Okay.
need to do an MRI now.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
this
Okay.
just it started out as a light bruise, and then it just keeps
Yeah.
getting blacker and blacker. And this happened. It's been last Monday, so it's been 8 days now,
Wow.
and I just don't talk about stuff. I try to keep it. Um,
Did
but
she
then
have
once
your dog that whole time?
she had my dog for let's see, I got my
Oh,
dog back yesterday, so
14?
Monday. Yep. So it's
Wow.
been a while, and then that's when finally, I kept trying to get her to return my dog. Kept trying to
Mhm.
get my dog returned,
Mhm.
and finally I just said, "Screw it, I'm going down there," and that's what I did. Um, but I tried the legal way first. I tried, not that I
Mhm.
did illegal down there. I didn't.
No, you didn't do
But
anything
I
illegal.
tried
You
to
just
take I tried
dog.
I tried to
Yeah.
take the legal course up here first. Tried to get the Mojave County Sheriff's Department to do their damn job,
Mhm.
and they just blew me off.
Mhm.
Again, and you know what? I can play the recording, and as a matter of fact, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to play the recording from my call in their dispatch.
Okay,
You
well,
know,
so long as it's not gonna screw up your legal anything, because we don't want that to happen, right?
well, I don't think this would screw this up. This is just me calling out the facts to them of
Okay.
what took place and question them why they never responded.
Mhm. Okay.
Um, just hearing the crap just blew me away.
Mm.
Let's see. Here we go. Let's see if we can play this whole thing. This is Jonathan Alexander. This is Saturday, 6:15 p.m. Calling the Mojave County Sheriff's Department regarding my dog that Lord Berry stole. Oops, sorry about that. And the Sheriff's Department never responded to her hit and run on me, and I'm calling one of the answers.
Welcome to the Mojave County Sheriff's Office. Please listen carefully to the menu options below. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. If you are reporting a crime, need to speak with dispatch, animal control, or search and rescue, please press 1. Please wait while I transfer your call. Mojave County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, is Sergeant Gordonian?
I'm so sorry your phone cut out. Is who in?
Sergeant Godoni?
No, he's not.
Okay. I need a deputy to respond to my address.
Okay, what is your address?
2140 East Leroy Avenue,
Mhm.
Kingman, Arizona, 86409.
Okay, and what is your name?
Jonathan Alexander.
And what is your telephone number?
928 716 3189. And the number I'm calling you on is my studio phone number. This is your news, Arizona, as well. And that number is 928-385-4738.
Okay, and what's going on today?
Well, I had a Laura Berry do a hit and run the other day on me. She stole my dog from my property.
Who did?
Laura Berry did.
Laura Berry.
Yes, ma'am. You guys, I'll give you a case number. Case number is going to be 26-001443.
Okay.
Not a single officer one responded to the hit and run part. No one even showed up. I requested for you guys to come by right then and there to take pictures of my injuries. I have been seen by the hospital as well. And I'm not very happy with Shoshone County Sheriff's Department at this moment.
Accidentally say Shoshone County Sheriff's.
Did she hit you?
Yes, ma'am. She hit me with a damn car.
Oh, so she hit you with her vehicle.
Oh, yeah. You guys have it on record.
Okay.
And nobody ever responded to the hit and run. And I am going to report this over to internal affairs as well, and whoever else. I got to go above you guys. I'm very disappointed in your sheriff's department. I've got a lot of respect for sheriffs, but what I see your county doing, I don't understand it.
So you said you were also seen by the hospital?
Yes, ma'am. I was injured. I've got a lot of swelling in my hip and bruising on my leg from it. Which I requested you guys right then and there to come by and do the report, and I wanted to file charges for hit and run, and nobody showed up.
Okay, let me take a look at that call. Give me 1 second here.
Now, mysteriously, the guy's in. That she said wasn't in.
Right.
But he never responded. He never showed up.
So he calls me here in a second.
Godoni about this matter. And according to Godoni, he is going to reach out to Miss Berry, and then I never heard back from him. And I got proof of ownership of my little dog Jake that she stole. I've got the licensing that goes to clean back to 2015. My dog is 15 years old that she stole from me. And reason why so what ended up happening was she took my dog, placed it in her car, was getting ready to leave, and I stood behind her vehicle, demanding for her to get out and give me my dog back. She puts the car in reverse, backs up and hits me.
Okay.
And then she kept on going. And again, this is unacceptable. Especially when I have proof of ownership of my dog. Laura Berry was only staying at my property temporarily. I was giving her a place to stay, helping her out. She demanded that she wanted to take my other dog, Missy, which I purchased from Cliff's Automotive out of Yuma, Arizona, which Cliff would verify with you guys. And she wanted me to give up my other dog. And I said, absolutely not. She goes, well, I don't want to be alone. And I said, that's your problem. So in return, she ended up taking my other dog, Jake. And now she's trying to use my other dog, Jake, against me, telling me it's either you trade me dogs or you're not getting your dog back.
Okay.
And this whole thing has gotten to be ridiculous. And I know under Arizona laws, it's a felony for an ex or anybody to steal your dog if you got proof of ownership. And I've got 100%. And I've got 100% proof of ownership of my dog.
Okay, I actually do see that Gardoni is on today.
Didn't she tell me he wasn't?
Let me just see if I can get him on the line. Give me 1 moment.
Yeah, why don't you ask him if he can come by my residence and speak to me? I'd appreciate it.
Okay, give me 1 moment.
Thank you.
So excuse my mouth with the gentleman here in a second, guys. I wasn't exactly very nice to him.
Well, he knows he's in. She recognized that he's in deep water, and she's trying to give him the opportunity to save himself. Would be my guess. Wow. Crazy, crazy.
Again, folks, I've got a lot of respect for law enforcement.
Yeah.
When you don't respond to a hit and run, that's unacceptable. I don't care what agency
absolutely. Yep.
He should come on here in a second.
Well, you sound a lot like getting hit like the ICE agent there, Jonathan.
Yep.
Shit. Like I said, make sure you follow up with that MRI. Make sure there's no internal bleeding going on.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty black.
Well,
I'm not
anywhere
no-
else. Yeah, anywhere else that you can't see. You know, you want to
Yeah.
know that. All right. Well, I'm gonna while we're
Thank
waiting
you for
for
holding. I was
There we
able
go.
to get a hold of Sergeant Gardoni, so give me one moment and I'll get you over to him.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Hold on one moment.
Like I said, it's just amazing how he wasn't on duty and now all of a sudden he's there.
Yeah, but they have to build a wall.
And they must have been talking about me.
Yes, Sergeant Gudoni. This is Jonathan Alexander.
Hello, how can I help you today?
Yes, sir. I never heard back from you regarding Miss Berry.
Okay.
And I want some answers. First of all, why Mojave County Sheriff's Department failed to respond to a hit and run. Nobody showed up at my property to take a report. I requested for you guys to combine new pictures that day as well of my injuries. I have been treated by the hospital over this matter. I have also submitted the insurance claim with Laura Berry's insurance as well. I have proof of ownership of my little dog Jake that she stole, which I've got right here in hand for you to come by and take copies of. Because this shows
let me go ahead and let me stop you right here, Mr. Alexander. So you talked to Deputy Cardenas, right?
I'm sorry, say that again?
You talked to Deputy Cardenas on the phone?
Cardenas. I'm not
That's
sure.
who you spoke to, correct?
I spoke to Ramirez.
You did not speak to Ramirez.
That's a lie.
So, who is Ramirez?
So, let me pull it all up for you so that way I can give you the exact information. So, it looks like the initial night, or the initial morning, January 12th, so 5 days ago, Miss Berry called in, which was essentially a civil matter between you and her in reference to the dog.
Actually, Miss Berry.
Deputy Ramirez responded. Let me talk real quick. Deputy Ramirez responded over to the resident. The gate was locked. Miss Berry did not answer the phone. So Deputy Ramirez then cleared. Later on, about an hour later, after Deputy Ramirez had gone home, the call reopened. That was when Deputy Cardenas got involved. Deputy Cardenas contacted you and Miss Berry, I believe, or spoke with you and Miss Berry over the phone. And basically his report indicates that you were standing behind her vehicle, not allowing her to leave the property, or basically, not allowing her to leave over a civil matter in reference to your dog. So that's who you spoke with Deputy Cardenas. It looked like, I can't tell from the call notes or not if you talked to Sergeant Portillo, which would have been Deputy Cardenas' supervisor. So yeah, when I got the email from dispatch that you wanted to talk to me yesterday, I pulled up the report and I saw that it was Deputy Cardenas' investigation. So I forwarded that to his supervisor. That way who works with Deputy Cardenas, could reach out to you when they come back to work, and he could get a better understanding. Deputy Cardenas on day shift, I'm on night shift. He works weekdays, I work weekends.
So is this not Sergeant?
Deputy Cardenas?
Is this not Sergeant Gudoni?
Is this Sergeant Gardoni?
Okay, all right. So
I am Deputy Ramirez's sergeant. Deputy Ramirez has not contacted you. Deputy Ramirez did not have any contact with you. So I forwarded the information to Sergeant Portillo, who is Deputy Cardenas' supervisor, who Deputy Cardenas is the one that handled the investigation, so that way he could speak with him to find out what's actually going on and be able to answer any questions that you might have.
okay, well, I was given information, sir, that it was Deputy Ramirez that I spoke with, and that came from your department. And that's exactly who I was told. That's how I got the name Ramirez.
I mean, I'm sorry you don't remember who you spoke with, but yeah, they said that because initially the call was assigned to Deputy Ramirez.
And that's who called me, sir.
He responded over there. He didn't. What's that?
And that is who called me, sir.
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm not here to argue with you. My point is, why would your department not respond to a hit and run?
Well, for one, it sounds like it was very delayed.
Very.
In reference to when the incident happened, yes, it sounds like it was delayed in reference to when it happened. It doesn't sound like it was a hit and run. It sounds like she was trying to leave a property and you were standing behind her vehicle, not allowing her to leave.
No,
But again, I don't know. I did not conduct the investigation. That is something you would have to speak with Deputy Cardenas about.
No, sir, there was not a delay. Right after she hit me and fled, I called your department.
Okay, and you were standing behind her vehicle, not allowing her to leave. You were standing.
I was standing behind her vehicle demanding for her to give me my dog, which she had no legal entitlement to, which I've got proof of ownership that goes back 15 years, sir. Miss Berry was only on my property for less than... Miss Berry was only... Let me talk. Miss Berry was only on my property for less than... Miss Berry was only on my property for less than 60 days. I gave her a place to stay because she said she had nowhere to go. She was cold. She needed a place to stay. I was helping Miss Berry out. That does not give her legal entitlement to my dog, sir. Absolutely not. For her to take my dog of 15 years, put it in her vehicle, and try to flee my property like she did is illegal. You better check Shoshone County laws, Arizona laws, sir. I've got proof of ownership that goes back 15 years. And I will take this to Internal Affairs. I will take this to the city attorney. I'm going to go above every one of you guys. I'm pissed.
Okay, and like I said, again, I don't know what happened that day. My deputy did not respond over
Just so you know, sir, this call is being recorded.
We did respond.
Just so you know, this call is being recorded.
Okay, it's being recorded on my body camera as well.
Absolutely. Perfect. I will be taking this matter to people way above the sheriff's department, including the FBI. I want answers for why you guys allow Miss Berry to do a hit and run, to steal my dog, which I've got proof of ownership, which you guys refused to even come by and get record of it. When I asked you guys to come by and do the report, all you guys did was talk to me on the phone, and I demanded for you guys to come by and get pictures of my injuries. I even told you guys, come by, get the pictures of my injuries. Nobody responded, sir. Nobody from your department. I am very disappointed in Shoshone County Sheriff's Department. Very disappointed in you guys. Excuse me, not the I'm saying the wrong county, sir. I'm very disappointed in Mojave County Sheriff's Department. I'm originally from Shoshone County, Idaho.
I forwarded that information to Deputy Cardenas' supervisors, but he can reach out to you when he comes back to work.
I want to know why nobody responded to a hit and run. I want to know why nobody...
I don't know. I can't answer that for you because it wasn't my deputy. I'm not going to call him on his days off and inquire about this. When he comes back to work, his supervisor can talk to you and can talk to him and can give you that information. That's what I'm trying to relay to you.
His supervisor could speak to me and the FBI because I'm contacting them next. You have a wonderful evening.
Okay.
So I know I sounded kind of like I was really irate, Julie. But,
you were, rightly so. Rightly so.
But the point is, somebody does a hit and run, and all he has to do is pull it up on the computer. He could give me answers why nobody responded, Mm-hmm. I mean, or he should have been on the phone with somebody right then and there.
And somebody should have come out to take those pictures. I mean, if nothing else, come on.
Absolutely.
Come on.
Versus her having a chance to go, versus giving somebody a chance to go, oh, he created those injuries on his own later.
Right.
No, I demanded for them to come take pictures.
Hmm.
Then I said I
Yeah.
want someone to respond, and
Yeah.
nobody would respond. Um,
Man,
you know,
I'm
and
sorry.
again, I love our sheriff's departments out there around the country, the ones that do their job. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, and normally I would never air my laundry out, but the point is, I can see what this ICE agent's going through with the person hitting him and other people as
Hmm.
well. When law
Hmm.
enforcement isn't interacting on stuff, they make the person that does it the victim. This is the bullshit that we have here in this country right now.
Yes.
And again, I'm very disappointed in Mojave County Sheriff's Department.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and again, I've got and up until now, I had the highest respect for them. You know, but what I'm witness right now, no,
Yeah.
absolutely not. And again, this isn't anything against our sheriff himself, Doug Schuster. This has everything to do with his deputies and people that should have acted accordingly. Um,
Well, and especially for something like that, I don't fully comprehend why it has to be the person assigned to it.
well,
This is
exactly.
why this is why you have somebody this is why you have people on duty all the time,
Yeah.
so that they can pick up the ball and continue to run with it down the way, you know?
Well, well,
So
a crime is a crime, no matter what way you look at it. You know,
exactly, exactly.
um, but the way they responded to me initially, they told me it's a civil matter, and that's why I called
No,
them out on it. I said, "Since when is a fucking hit and run a civil matter?"
right,
You know, I want
right.
answers.
Yep.
Um,
Wow. I'm
but
sorry that
again,
happened.
normally I don't air my laundry out, but this is why I ended up going down to Yuma early. Um, Ended up having to go through all this shit. And again,
Mhm.
thank God for Yuma County Sheriff's Department getting my dog back. Looking at
Good.
the facts, looking at everything that I had that they can verify,
Right, right.
and they did their job.
Yep.
So again, for Sheriff Wilmot and your team down there, appreciate you guys. Love the way you guys work, and
Mhm.
appreciate you taking time to verify things versus just saying, "Oh, this is a civil matter."
Yeah. Yeah.
um, you
No,
know,
no.
but and that's the way a real sheriff's department should operate. Um,
Right, right.
and so you know, I'm disheartened.
Yep.
But I understand there's not just me. This is happening around the country.
Oh,
The
sure.
same
Yep.
same exact shit is happening to a lot
Mhm.
of people around this country.
Yeah, pass
Um,
the buck, pass the buck. Take no responsibility.
so, other than that, we will be live again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 9 Pacific. Appreciate you guys joining in to Your News Arizona, Jonathan and Julie D in the morning. Hope you guys can tune in again tomorrow. We've got some other footage from the border that will be coming out here soon. And then we'll be also live in a undisclosed location on another sector. Um,
Okay.
and well, hopefully our satellite will work better than it did this last time.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but for whatever reasons, there was a lot of interference this time down there. Said
Mhm.
something was blocking our airways down there. That's that's
Interesting.
why that video that on our show that we did yesterday kept cutting me
Mhm.
in and
You're
out.
cutting you out. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
wondered about that.
yeah, there was some kind of a signal blocker, or who
Hmm.
knows.
Hmm.
But I
Hmm.
know, I know they've been using stuff to bring down the cartel drones right now that keeps
I
flying over
saw that.
Orwell.
That was a
Yeah.
really cool video.
Oh yeah,
There's
they
like
got a way to
20 of
block the
them.
transmission, and all
Yeah,
these drones
20 of
just
them.
fell right out of the air. It was an awesome
Yep,
sight.
it was cool. Just on the other side of our border, on
Yeah,
our side, it was really fun. Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that they can be using that we don't know about,
that's
when it
correct.
comes to active duty military. So we'll see what
Other
happens next, folks.
All
Stay
right,
tuned.
guys. Well, it looks like our hour is just about up. Again,
Yep,
I normally don't air my dirty laundry out there, but I wanted to share the response that I got from a sheriff's department,
man,
and
I'm
the way they
sorry. That's
responded
tough.
to a hit and run. And again, It's because this is what's going on around the country. We got
Mhm.
different law enforcement agencies that are just leaving the victims high to dry,
Oh,
and then
completely.
and then they make it looks like the perpetrator was, poor me. We're seeing this all the time.
Yep, the
Um,
victim. Yep.
and it's unacceptable. If you're law enforcement, you got to do your damn job. That's what you're
Agree.
hired to do by we the
Agree.
people. We hire you. But either way,
Yep.
all right. God bless all you guys out there. Appreciate you guys tuning in this morning. We'll be live again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. God bless. Have a
Peace.
wonderful day, guys.